Prohibitions. No communication of the nature of a letter or having the character of a personal communication shall be enclosed in or written upon a book packet except to the extent specified in Rule 17. No card bearing the heading postcard shall be transmitted open as a book packet. Packet shall not contain paper money, which for the purposes of this rule includes unobliterated postage or other stamps, currency notes, hundies, checks, banknotes, bank post bills, bills of exchange, and all orders or authorities for the payment of money, provided that a book packet may contain one stamped and addressed envelope, postcard, or wrapper bearing the name and address of the sender of the packet or some other person named thereon. The dimensions of a book packet shall be subject to the following maximum and minimum limits. Maximum in roll form length 80 cm, sum of length and twice diameter 100 cm. In other than roll form 60 into 30 into 30 cm. Minimum in roll form single dimension 10 cm, sum of length and twice diameter 17 cm. In other than roll form except in envelope 140 mm into 90 mm with tolerance of plus or minus 2 mm. Book packets when sent to open in card form, whether folded or not, shall be neither thinner nor more flexible than inland postcard. Packet in envelope shall conform to the following sizes unless its dimensions are more than 353 mm into 250 mm. A book packet may not exceed 5 kilograms in weight, but the Director General may, in special circumstances, prescribe a lower limit of weight for book packets for and from any particular post office or offices. The Director General may also prescribe that every book packet having contents of a specified nature and posted at or addressed to such places as the Director General may notify shall be accompanied by a declaration in such form as may be prescribed by the Director General. A book packet shall be posted without a cover or in an unfastened envelope or in a cover which can be easily removed for the purpose of examination without breaking any seal or tearing any paper or separating any adhering surfaces. A packet posted without a cover may not be fastened or otherwise treated so as to prevent easy examination. If a book packet to which does not apply is found to contain anything not permitted by the rules or to be packed in a manner not in accordance with the rules, it shall be treated as a letter or a parcel and shall be charged on delivery with double the deficiency between the postage already paid and the postage payable for a letter or parcel, whichever may be less, provided that the conditions subject to which such postage can be charged are fulfilled. Any postage paid on it shall be taken into account in assessing the charges, but the amount charged under this sub-rule shall in no case be less than 1 rupee. If the postage paid is equal to or more than charges calculated, no additional amount will be charged, but no refund will be made. If a book packet is found to be in excess of either the prescribed size or the prescribed weight, it shall be returned to the sender. Any postage paid on it shall not be refunded. Pattern and sample packets. A pattern or sample packet may contain bona fide trade patterns or samples of merchandise not having any saleable value together with or without any matter, which may be sent as a book packet, provided that small amounts of prasad or similar materials, greetings or blessings or messages of similar nature may also be sent in pattern or sample packets if they have no intrinsic monetary value and the total weight of such packet does not exceed 10 grams. Provided further that there shall be no writing upon or in a pattern of sample packet except the name and address of the sender, the name and address of the person for whom it is intended, a trademark, numbers, prices and indications as to the weight, size or quality to be disposed of. Objects of natural history, dried or preserved animals and plants, geological specimens and other similar objects shall also be admitted to transmission by post at the rates of postage for pattern and sample packets, provided that they are not sent for a commercial purpose and that they are packed in the manner prescribed for pattern and sample packets generally. The dimensions of a pattern or a sample packet shall conform to the following maximum and minimum limits. Maximum in roll form length 80 cm, sum of length and twice diameter 100 cm. In other than roll form 60 into 30 into 30 cm. Minimum in roll form single dimension 10 centimeters. Sum of length and twice diameter 17 centimeters. In other than roll form 10 into 7 centimeters. The weight of pattern or sample packet shall not exceed 2 kilograms. Provided that the Director General may, in special circumstances, fix a lower limit of weight for pattern and sample packets for and from any particular post office or offices. A pattern or sample packet shall be posted without a cover or with a cover at both ends or in an unfastened envelope or other cover which may be easily removed so as to admit of a ready examination of the contents. Samples of seeds, drugs and other articles which cannot be sent is unfastened or removable envelopes may be sent enclosed in boxes or bags provided that they are fastened in such a way that they can be easily opened. They may also be sent in airtight cases when necessary provided that the nature of the contents is certified on the cover under the full signature and address of the sender. Articles of glass or other fragile material shall be securely packed in boxes of metal, wood or strongly corrugated cardboard in such a way as to prevent all risk of injury to the mails or to the officers of the post office. Liquids, oils and substances which easily liquefied shall enclosed in receptacles hermetically sealed. Each receptacle shall be placed in a special box of metal or of strong wood or of strong corrugated cardboard containing sawdust, cotton or spongy material in sufficient quantity to absorb the liquid in the case the receptacle be broken. The lid of the box shall be fastened down in such a manner that it will not easily be detached. Fatty substances which are not easily liquefied such as ointments, soft soaps, resin etc. shall be enclosed in an inner cover, box, bag of linen or parchment etc. which shall itself be placed in a second box of wood, metal or strong and thick leather. Dry powders, whether dyes or not, shall be placed in cardboard boxes which themselves shall be enclosed in a bag of linen or parchment. Live bees shall be enclosed in boxes so constructed as to prevent all danger and to allow the contents to be ascertained. If a pattern or sample packet is found to contain anything not permitted by the rules, or to be in excess of the prescribed size or weight, or to be packed in a manner not in accordance with the rules, it shall be treated as a letter or parcel and charged on delivery with double the deficiency between the postage already paid for the pattern and sample packet and the postage payable for a letter or post parcel, whichever is less, subject to a minimum of 1 rupee. If a packet containing samples of any of the articles to is not packed in the manner prescribed therein, it shall not be forwarded. Blind literature packets. Papers of any kind, periodicals and books impressed in braille or other special types of the use of blind shall be transmitted by post as blind literature packets provided that they are posted in accordance with the following conditions. The packet shall consist only of articles specially impressed as described above for the use of the blind and shall not contain any communication either in writing or printed in ordinary type except the title and table of contents of the book or periodicals and any key to or instructions for the use of special type or any enclosure except a label for the return of the packet. The packet shall bear on the outside the inscription literature for the blind and written or printed name and address of the sender. The packet shall be posted either without a cover or in a cover open at both ends which can easily be removed for the purpose of examination. The dimensions of the packet shall conform to the following maximum and minimum limits. Maximum in roll form length 80 centimeters. Sum of length and twice diameter 100 centimeters. In other than roll form 60 into 30 into 30 centimeters. Minimum in roll form length 10 centimeters. Sum of length into twice diameter 17 centimeters. In other than roll form 10 into 7 centimeters. The weight of a blind literature packet shall not exceed 7 kilograms. Provided that the Director General may prescribe a lower limit in respect of blind literature packets for and from a particular post office or offices. Explanation. Plates bearing the characters of writing, sound records for the use of the blind and disc, films, tapes and wires on which spoken messages for the blind have been recorded when sent by or addressed to an officially recognized institution for the blind shall be treated as blind literature. Should any of the conditions imposed by Rule 28 be infringed, the blind literature packet will be treated as a letter, book packet or a parcel according to whichever entails lower charge, subject to the conditions prescribed for such class of articles being satisfied, and on delivery will be charged with double the difference between the postage paid and postage payable subject to a minimum of rupees 1. If however the postage paid is more than the postage, then no amount will be payable but no refund will be made.